What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Unassisted Podcast. So today it's going to be a very good one because we're going to celebrate a few different wins and outcomes, but the main one being Elliot, you won an overall natural bodybuilding title. How does that feel?
Yeah, man, sick. It was
Yeah,
great. It was yeah, some experience, can't lie. Um
it was. Yeah.
yeah, just a great day. Just a great day, man, to be honest. Yeah, and also a really well run day as well. Like the PCA, it wasn't a very long day. Like it was, yeah, really smoothly run. Even though I couldn't be found in the initial class or whatever, it was actually really well run. So yeah, man, felt good though.
Yeah, yeah. I remember being very, very, very nervous in that moment when they were announcing the overall. Yeah, just a lot of adrenaline. I was just shouting for you so much because I know how long like this that wind was kind of coming, like in terms of
Yeah.
your journey in natural bodybuilding, and I know how much it means to you. So to see you win that was very, very good, and obviously it's just really important for you. And like I think it's obviously important to say to people like, it's not about placings. And like 9 times out of 10, it's not. But when you've had this much skin in the game and how many times you've come so close to getting it overall, and it was just so on. I was like, "Hey, come on, this is it," and it did really
Yeah.
matter, and that's what you were going there for. You weren't really there for the class when you were there to win the overall, um, and yeah, you got it done. It's just the first show as well, so can't complain.
Literally the perfect start because for me it was like if I don't win this overall, because the ultimate goal is the pro card. So it's like you cut, yeah, like I got a class win, but am I really going to be good enough to be able to get a pro card? I think because if you are, you're probably going to have an overall at some point if you're good enough to win a pro card. So for me to get that initially was really important just for my confidence to be like,
Mm.
okay, like I have the ability. Obviously, it does depend massively on who shows up on the day or that sort of thing, but yeah, that was just a massive confidence boost, and yeah, it was fun. It was very, very
Mm.
fun. So
Yeah,
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 man.
yeah, yeah, 100%. I mean, yeah, I think realistically now it's just a case of using that as a stepping stone to the next. Just good momentum. That's what it's about, and just kind of gave you that confirmation of you as an actual bodybuilder. Because I imagine like in the prep sometimes you get that self doubt, but yeah,
And yeah, with coaching myself, as I was literally saying to you as well, not only confidence, but I learned a lot on that day as well. Like,
mm.
oh, okay, I can definitely not be as conservative with food. I can push things harder. I can. It's really important for me to be very full
Yeah,
because even because even in the overall, I wasn't really full after consuming a decent amount of food between the class win and the overall. And my body's very resilient to getting soft if I'm peeled enough. Like I can put in way more and I'd be fuller, but I was just very conservative. But I've learned that now going into the next show. So it's just like, okay, let me just bring it back down, get to a bit better condition, and I can just push that fullness even harder for the
mm.
next show and be really confident in how much food I'm taking in and trust in that as well. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I think you're just one of those athletes that needs to really be full because of your long limbs as well. You want to really get the legs as full as possible. It just makes such a difference to the look. um, is one of them ones. People always say that, oh, just not, the classic, oh, don't peak for the show. You and even myself, like I would never want to step on stage not peak. It'd be disastrous. You have
I
to be
hear you.
full. You have to put carbs in. You have to peak. You can't just run baseline food into a show. Um, I don't think that applies to most people, to be honest. But yeah, I think it's just that level of morale and confidence you need. If you step on stage flat, it's not what you want moving into the next one. And yeah, you've got that data now with the overall, you know what to bring. So it's going to be even better next time. I also think you could be even further, like, which is exciting.
Yeah, agreed.
Mm.
100%. Yeah, man. So it's the BMBF Northern next,
Yeah, yeah.
which so it's like 20 minutes from my house, bro.
That's class.
I'm so relieved. Like,
Yeah,
especially because it's a BMBF show as well, and I know it's gonna be a long day.
you can go
It's
home.
literally
Yeah,
one road, literally a road.
yeah.
Like I'm just like, oh yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
So
Just don't get tempted to walk there. That would be
yeah,
bad.
I was tempted to get public transport. I was like, I might get the tram. I think the tram's
Yeah.
like 40 minutes. But yeah, man.
Yeah. So yeah, exciting stuff. More overalls to chase.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
How was the Midlands? Picked up a few good
Yeah, it was
results
a
there.
very, very, very good day for the team. We got two first places and then a second and a third in the novice class, which the winner of that class won the overall. So he wasn't really like he was a
Yeah.
standout novice. Like he was, and it was like him and then the rest kind of. So if he wasn't there, I may have got another win and another second, but not another second, but yeah, like another win. But yeah, I think it was extremely, extremely close in overall with Dean. But I know that he will be extremely competitive to take that overall when he's a bit sharper. The trouble is when you go into these qualifiers, you've got to understand intentionally you're not going to be at your best, because if you are at your best at this early in the season, for him, like being like when he's got that level of muscularity, it just doesn't make sense. Like he doesn't need to be absolutely skin pilled to do what he needs to do in terms of qualifying for the finals, winning a class. And must have been a toying course. I'm sure many judges voted for him and the other. And yeah, I mean, I thought Dean had it. The trouble is when you have a client, you just look at them a lot of the time. But I did think he had it just due to his shape and overall size, and the condition was good. He was pilled. I mean, he's got lines in his glutes, but he has a level of muscularity where he can achieve that with more to come off still to really get into that like
Yeah.
just that really crazy level of sharpness and detail. So yeah, I think it was amazing for him in terms of just getting things moving because it's his first ever show, and he's very, very, very like determined to come back and take that overall and win everything, which I really believe he's going to. Like I really do believe that. But yeah, it was a hard one. I think it was a hard one to take. Like that was actually maybe one of the hardest losses to take an overall, just because I thought he had it, and I was like, come on, surely. And then, but Dario is very good legs, crazy legs, absolutely pilled. But
Yeah.
I just don't want Dean in that conditioning yet. Intentionally, I just don't want him there because I've seen it. I've seen it many times. People win overalls earlier in the year, and then they go on to go into finals and get like fourth, um, because they can't hold it. I've seen that before, and I just don't want that to happen to Dean. You know, but it's how you manage it. Obviously, I think Dario might manage it smartly, but
Yeah.
it's better to. It's also good from the judges' perspective. I think like when you go to the finals and you're massively improved versus you're the same or a smidge worse. Like, what are the judges thinking when they see that? They're obviously their eyes are drawn to the person that's got significantly better into the show
Right.
that really matters. So it's good in terms of the momentum you can create to really the judges. Oh shit! Like, so yeah, I think we're in a two-power spot, just a couple kilos max to come off. Really, just taking our time.
I think you look great. You know me, like I'll always root for the size guy. He's just mass. He's big. He looks massive on stage, and although yeah, like not as sharp as the overall winner, who looked amazing. My preference is always going to be, well, this is bodybuilding. I like the mass, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
But that's just my own personal preference. But yeah, he
yeah,
looked amazing.
yeah. That's what I thought as well. But he just the side shots he lost because of condition and his Dario's side leg and overall mass. I sometimes think from the judges' perspective, they're very close to the stage and they're looking up, and I think people with very good legs stand out because they're like, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that can make a
yeah,
difference. And then the sharpness when you're that close up is very, you can see it so well. So like with Dean, like from a distance, you see the lines, but when you look closer, you can see there's like the skin is a bit thicker. You can see, whereas with Darrow, you can just see sharpness, nothing to come off.
Yeah.
You can see that so clearly when you're looking very close to someone's glutes. So I think those things just that's probably why. Um, but yeah, what yeah, Dean in the next shows it'll be very, very different.
When's this next one? Is it UK DFBA?
Yeah, 20th September. Plenty of time.
Okay, plenty of damn. Yeah, yeah. Nice.
Just the ability to
Okay,
be
and
patient is so key.
yeah, yeah. And then Ollie, Brody, and Dan. Is
Yeah,
it?
so Ollie won lightweights and Dan came second in novice. So much better in person, Dan. He's got a lot of muscle. He's got a lot of muscle, and it stands out in person because he's tall. Whereas in photos, just doesn't do him justice. He's got very nice structure as well, and he actually took that second, being like kind of like a bit like Dean in the sense of more to improve.
Mm.
Brody has a sliver we can get off still, but he's pretty pilled, and that got him that third place for sure. He's not the biggest guy, but he's got nice shape, but he's just got very good conditioning, and it secured him the top three, which I was really happy about. Yeah, so yeah, just a good day. Like lots of, I put a post up on the story: eight wins, eight second places, one overall, one pro card,
Yeah, yeah.
team powers cleaning up so far, and there's a lot more shows to come, a lot more people to compete in America, Greece, Spain, Portugal, France, and the UK, obviously. So the numbers are gonna, yeah,
Yeah, September's gonna be busy. You've got Ollie competing in September as well. Alex in Romania,
yeah, you got,
Pratik, India.
yeah,
Yeah, so it's gonna
numbers
be
are,
a busy month.
yeah. Anyways, one thing that's a crazy thought I had is the next show that I attend will be my own. So doing classic in 2 weeks, which is crazy. Like I've been going to all these shows as a coach, and now the next show I attend is me on stage, which just feels bizarre. Yeah.
Which will be the first time you've been on stage since 2020.
Yeah. Wild.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn. So wow. Do you feel nervous? Do you feel how are you feeling about it all?
Yeah, I'm just excited really. Excited to bring an improved look. That's all I really care about. Just care about my physique. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just want to bring a good physique. That's it. I don't really care about the placings. We'll see what happens. And I think that's kind of all the way through really this year. I just want to bring a look that I'm happy with. Whatever happens with placings, we'll see. But I'm very confident with what we're bringing. It's definitely decent. Just need to keep moving along, keep doing what we're doing, and we've got loads of time still until because AMBF is November the 1st. So
Yeah.
yeah,
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 quite. That's what like 14, 15 weeks.
yeah,
Okay, yeah, a while to be fair. Yeah. This is a super early show. This is like a warm up.
yeah,
Damn.
yeah. It is, yeah. But it suits my physique at this stage, just being a little bit like more fuller, potentially not, as just early in the season sort of thing. But yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm
Yeah.
excited. I like classic posing a lot. I just never really did it much because I was just always doing bodybuilding. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm 13 kilos under the weight cap.
Wild.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wild.
So
I think I was saying to you the other day, imagine your physique with 13 more kilos of muscle. That's also the amateur cap as well, isn't it? That's like the pro cap is like what, 10 pounds heavier or 5 pounds heavier, I
mm,
think.
yeah,
Wild.
it's a crazy thought. To be honest, crazy thought.
Insane. Like that is it's just insane. I don't actually know I wonder what my cap is. Let me classic physique cap. Because I'd be 100, 190. Um, 8. Surely not. The w- the weight is determined by the height and weight formula. Max weight equals height minus 100 plus 4 kilos. So I must be heavier. I must be taller than that then. I'm thinking I'm 190 centimeters, but I think I'm taller than that.
I think you're taller than you think you are. I think you always say you're 6'3". I'm like, you're definitely 6'4".
You,
I was looking, I'm like, have to, you can't be 6'3", 6'4".
when I'm talking to bodybuilders, I'll say 6'2" or 6'3".
Yeah, nah, you're not
When
six
I'm
two.
when I'm like in a social setting, I'm like 6'6". I Jeez. All right, I feel like hold on. 6'4" in centimeters. Hey. 193 193 centimeters. Okay. So that would mean that my weight cap is like that can't be right. 210 pounds. How's that right? Anyway, I don't know.
110 pounds.
Yeah, no, that's no chance. I'm 205 now. Yeah, where, what?
See, I'm made for classic. You're not, basically. I don't know. Maybe yeah, I don't know. 6'4".
I was,
What are you looking at? Because
I'm gonna have to, sorry for the delay, people. I need to find out now. I need to find out. All right, here we go. Let's have a look. NPC. Okay, cool. There we go. That's more like it. 111 kilos.
oh, okay.
111 was, which is literally it's where I started prep. I started prep at 110. So me at like
Yeah, I started prep at 88. So like basically you just need to start prep and just stuff on stage.
just like go through a crazy body comp through prep, basically.
Yeah.
That's yeah, damn, that's so heavy. My God.
Well, having said that, when you go assisted, you just gain weight. Have you
Yeah,
seen Aaron?
yeah.
You know Aaron? Do you remember him? Classic physique. Aaron
No, I mean I was gonna say
Aesthetics.
this.
Aaron Crass.
Oh yeah. Aaron Essex. Yeah. Competed in UKDFPA a couple years ago.
He is
Classic
tall.
guy.
He is tall. But he's not like
Bro,
that.
he's like 19, he's
He's like
99
100
kilos.
kilos. He's 100 kilos. Yeah.
Bro, and he's in shape.
And he was natural like a couple of years back.
He's heavier than me, bro. He was like 70 something kilos on stage.
That's what I mean.
Why? It's crazy. It's
But
literally
but
crazy.
hear me out here, right? If he was natural, if he stayed natural and he was that high and 100 kilos, what do you think that would look like? Because that would look like what's his name, bro, Professor or Babacar. That would be better than them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
something happens when you go on steroids, it does add a bit of weight, water,
Yeah.
just muscular fluid,
Muscle, water.
muscle
Yeah.
holds
Just
more
just
water.
weight. Yeah. You just have more muscle and you end up holding more water. You just yeah.
Maybe head grows a bit.
It's just wild,
It does
man.
look
As
like people's
well.
heads do grow a bit, like the, their face. Their face
Is
gets
it,
weight.
it
Their face gets more
you
weight.
get puffy, right? You get a
Yeah.
little bit watery in the face and yeah, it's a different look. It's literally a completely different look.
Mm.
It's interesting, man. But yeah, I've seen that with literally everyone that's transitioned. It was like the same with Lewis as well, because I competed with him in my first season when he went assisted, and Jack as well. Like they're holding like, body weights now that are heavier than me and they're leaner than me.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
I know. Maybe I'm gonna
Yeah.
set a goal. I'm just never gonna give up until I'm near to the weight cap naturally. Give me 40
Oh,
years. I'll be
oh
fucking
man.
65 years old. It will start going downhill by then, surely.
I was saying to Bryony, I wonder if I'll ever be in a position where I can look. I think I could look acceptable on stage at 100 kilos. Think I could look acceptable? Like,
Yeah.
if I finish, like, would I just be okay? No, he's way too
I think it'd
soft.
be acceptable now if you carved up to 100.
Would that be acceptable? Like, yeah, like if I carb, I think I could carb up to 98, maybe 98 and nine. Could I get to 100 though and be like, oh wow, his glutes are actually. Still pretty good. His hamstrings are dialed in. His
Maybe like
midsection
90.
looks
Well,
good.
you did the carb up to what, 97? It looked better, didn't it?
Yeah, I'd
But like you
pushed
could probably
after the
get to
show.
99 and look a little bit worse, but still not bad.
Yeah, because I literally got to like 97.2 kilos after my show, and I was like, oh, I look better. This is this is interesting. I was like to Brian, do you reckon I could one day maybe get a 100 kilo stage weight and actually be acceptable?
Mm.
That'd be pretty mad.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I think you could do it. Maybe next season, 100%.
I think if I wanted to be if I do get a pro card, if I wanted to be a competitive pro, I think that's what would be necessary, to be honest. I think I would actually, for my physique to really stand out,
Yeah,
I
I,
think I would
I I
need
would
that
agree.
weight.
Yeah. Like if you're 100 kilos on stage, you're just dangerous in a pro class.
Yeah,
Because Richard was
yeah,
like 95 and he's shorter than you, but just with your look and your frame as well, it's a bit bigger. Like yeah, would make sense. Or like 99 would
yeah.
still be pretty good.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like it's not that big of a difference. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure.
So you basically need 25 kilos more weight than me right now. Well, 24.
Yeah, wild,
Yeah.
wild. So once you've done the two bro show, you then it's the WMBF after that.
Yeah. WMVF in September. Hmm.
That's the
Well,
13th.
potentially. I'm not sure actually. We'll see.
Oh, okay.
I haven't actually entered it yet. I don't
Oh,
know yet. I didn't even. I was so busy with work. I was able to enter the classic show like 2 days ago. I was wanting to enter it for maybe 2 weeks straight, and then if it gets to like 9 p.m. and I'm like, I don't want to do it right now.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
finally entered that one. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, no, I just need to keep digging along, just bring the condition for this MBW show. Got eight weeks. That's the main target for sure.
That's the October show.
Mm, yeah,
Okay. All
but
right.
yeah, we'll see what happens. So, did you watch any of the what was it? The Texas Pro and the Tampa Pro? Did you watch?
Of
Yeah,
course.
oh, actually, in the Team Power group chat we've got, where everyone was going back and forth about the Tampa. It became like, yeah, it was good fun. But yeah, I found the Tampa pretty interesting actually to watch. Did you watch Bro Chat?
Yeah,
Did you
yeah,
watch the
yeah.
podcast on the Tampa?
With the predictions and
Yeah,
whatnot. Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, they did Quinton a disservice.
Do you know? I know why though, and it's because they're like Quinton last year. It's like you're questioning about his condition. You don't know if he's
Yeah,
added the right size. So it's like
makes
he
sense.
surprised me when he came out. Like he genuinely, I was like, oh, okay. Because obviously, if he's
Yeah,
on and if he's actually peeled or if he's in good
he's
condition,
mm,
he's gonna do well.
yeah, he surprised me, but then at the same time, he's always beat John Joe even out of shape, and like his shape and size is so good, and I think they were a bit like forgetful of that a little bit. Yeah,
Hmm,
because even him off is still very good. You know,
true.
um, that Joe Palacios guy is crazy from the side, so dense.
And the back.
Get some photos up
Yeah.
actually. I find we should have done that for the
What's
BMBF actually as well, but there's not. We don't. It's a shame we don't. There's no like. Well, I guess Natty News Daily, but it's not. Yeah, I wish they'd post just comparisons and stuff of natural bodybuilding
yeah.
classes. If we could get it up, but what's the best page to go on for the
Check
Tampa
out
Pro?
Bodybuilders Without Borders, probably going to be best.
Yeah, let's see.
I if you want to listen to a really good podcast as well, here's a recommendation. Check out Fit Nation podcast. It's run by a guy called Beatty, and he's friends with Joe Palacios, and they like do a podcast on there. And he also speaks to he does podcasts with Justin Compton as well. They're
Hmm.
so good. Justin
Really?
Compton coaches Joe Palacios. Yeah, and like I could listen to Justin Compton talk bodybuilding all day. Like it's
Really? I
yeah,
need to watch
yeah,
it.
it's
Yeah,
sick.
because I've
It's
been
really
what
good, man.
Bro Chat's not posted for a while. I've been watching them, and yeah.
Check out Fit Nation podcast. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when?
he
How long
recently
was
done
this
an episode.
Tampa Pro? I can't find anything of it. Jeez.
3 weeks ago, wasn't it now?
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jordan Hutchinson's nuts.
He's he's really good, isn't he?
I
And
would
he
say,
was also like
yeah,
heavier than what you would think because of his legs. He's like 260.
yeah. How tall is Quinton?
It's like 6'2", 6'1", 6'2".
Kind of like, yeah, it stands out like you in the height. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I think he's gonna. I think there's a lot for him to tap into still. Like, I think he could go very fast still. Like, I think he could be, a top Olympian. You know,
I think in that front double bicep and that front lat spread, that pose right there is dangerous, man. It's just from the rear that he loses. Like you can tell that he's still
oh,
got gaps. Like
this can be
he's
so
still
much
got room.
sharper though. This could
Yeah.
be so much sharper. Like if he got 5 pounds off this physique,
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe even like
But
7 or 8 pounds. I'm not gonna lie, he'd just be so good. Like imagine, like look at the front double, right? Imagine if this was all just skinned. Imagine this is all skinned. That line is just. It would just be
yeah.
so much better. His waist could be so much smaller. He's got
But I
like,
think
look at this. This is
yeah, it's body fat.
it's a
But then I
lot of body
think if
fat.
when he was with Matt Jansen, because he got pulled down really hard and he ran flat for a little bit too long or whatever the case may be. I think he almost got worried about that happening again. So he like
Yeah.
overcompensated. So it was like, I'd never want to feel that again. So it was like, but he needs to, I think because if you watch his prep on YouTube, he's like getting burgers every week. And I'm like, I get it,
That
but
makes
also
sense.
there's nothing wrong with being depleted. Like he needs to be a bit more depleted first.
Yeah, it's
He
just
just needs to get uncomfortable first.
but yeah, people need to rationalize these things more, man. Like you if you lost loads of muscle because you got too conditioned, it wasn't the conditioning, it was the rate of loss. Get to the same
Mm.
conditioning with a very steady rate of loss. Watch what happens. You won't lose any muscle. He needs to just start prep way leaner, way leaner.
Yeah, because he put up a comparison photo of what he looked like with Matt Jansen when he was like smaller or whatever. But it was like obviously a day where he was clearly very depleted and flat. But I'm not gonna lie, he was in he was in better shape. He was
Yeah,
harder, he was drier. All they need to do from that point is just I just think maybe they were too conservative with
yeah, fill up
food or
more.
they
Yeah,
just fill out more. Like you're there now, you're there. Just put the food up. Where I think because he'd never reached that point in this prep where he actually really put himself in that like properly depleted state. I
hmm.
think he was just scared to go there because he didn't want to lose that size, but
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
needed.
yeah. No, it's just if anyone's like thinking about their previous preps and they're like, oh, I lost a lot of fullness. Maybe I over dieted. Maybe I got into a condition that just doesn't suit my look. It's probably because it's not where you got to, it's how you got there. That's it. Like you can still get there again, just do it in a different way, and you'll look very different. Your physique is symptomatic of what it's been put through, not where it's got to. That's
Yeah,
actually a good
yeah.
quote. I might write that down.
It's true though, man. It's
that's
true.
that's
It's
a good
actually true.
yeah. That's a good post.
Also, like success leaves clues as well. Even in the IFBB, even in the enhanced world, the
I'm
guys
writing
that
this down.
it's that's the post right there. That's
Yeah.
the caption. I feel like if you look at the IFBBs who are in stupendous condition, most of them, there's an outlier. Most look at their start points. Like,
Hmm.
they're probably not starting too soft. Like look, pros that are getting peeled. They look in the off season. They look they look amazing still. They don't look soft or they don't let themselves go.
Yeah.
Um, it's what you know when the pros are like, I'm 20 pounds heavier than last year, and like in their off season they go from like their prep body weight or their like stage weight, which is like let's say they were 245 pounds, they go up to 305 in their off season, and then they start coming back down and like, oh, I'm like 20 pounds up or 50 pounds up from my. It's
Hmm.
like, yeah, but and usually it happens. Usually they come in too soft.
Yeah. And the problem with that as well is one could argue, right? So if your physique is symptomatic of what it's been put through, I'm gonna give it loads of love before the prep and bulk really hard and be in a massive surplus and gain loads of weight. That's fine. Then I can come down quick because I've bulked really hard. So giving it what's it's needed. It's like, well, actually, you got to think what your physique wants to be put through. It bulking more and pushing it to that extreme is actually the opposite. Insulin sensitivity is fucked. It's not healthy. The body doesn't want to do that. So you need to give it what the body wants, which is being patient on either side. Be patient in growing, and then be patient coming down. You can't push that extreme to so then you can balance it out with that extreme. It's not how it works. It's actually just you're just ruining yourself on both sides. So,
Yeah,
but people think, yeah, I'll just bulk really hard and gain loads of muscle. So you're actually going to gain less muscle doing that because your responsiveness to food is poorer and your
yeah,
body's not doing like it shouldn't. Your body doesn't want to be stressed. Like inflammation's so high when you bulk hard that you're not going to put on
yeah.
muscle as well. So
Keep the body happy as
yeah,
long as possible. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. 100%, which is why I don't think you need to bulk as far as I once thought. But I do think you need to bulk far for performance in the gym and being strong. But you have to keep listening to your body and seeing.
Keep feeling it. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, keep feeling in mind, as in performance should be there. But if you're gaining weight and your performance isn't actually getting better, and actually now you just don't want to eat at all,
Mm.
and you're struggling to sleep, and appetite's dead, and then what's the point in pushing further now? You're not building more muscle at this point.
Yeah, yeah. And also, are you just strong because you're fat? Like, because like realistically, how many powerlifters are like good powerlifters? But like, I know a lot of really good powerlifters would make good bodybuilders, but like, there's like a change in your performance at a certain point where it's just fatness, just pushing your performance. Like,
Yeah,
you know, because weight
yeah,
moves weight, physics. So it doesn't just suddenly mean you've got more muscle because you've been moving that weight. Yes, you can argue put more muscle because you're heavier, you lift more stimulus, but is that adaptation occurring to be stronger through body fat and leverages? So
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Agreed, agreed,
which is why post
agreed.
show I'm gonna be reminding myself of this when I want to grab the cookies. Don't just be patient. Just give your body what it wants. Yeah.
Yeah, don't stress it out for sure. Yeah, I think for me it would just be whatever I do, just whenever I start my next prep, because I'll definitely start my next prep lighter than what I started this one. Like it's just creating that good start point. I will see in my off season how much I can push up.
Mm,
Not too quickly, obviously, but just see how much I can go. But I wouldn't start a prep from there, obviously.
yeah.
But yeah, I definitely
100%.
agree with that, man.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Definitely just being patient. Yeah, I look back at some of my bulks and I'm like, fuck. Was I really that fat? Especially now. Now's the perfect time to look at it. You're like, what?
Bro, even the start of this prep, I'm looking back and I'm like, I don't remember being that soft. I don't think I was super soft, but I was like, I don't remember carrying that much body fat. Like I feel like I don't know.
Mm,
I don't
yeah.
remember being that soft. But yeah, and then I'm sure I'll get to my off season, but like, I don't remember looking that lean.
Should we get
So yeah.
should we get some photos up? Because actually, someone asked this question. It's like, did you just stay in like a lean body weight all the time? I was like, no. Like, I think it's very easy for people to see, um, like my Instagram now has loads of lean photos, and you forget what actually got me there in a way. And
Right,
it's
right.
important to remind people, I think, because it's so long ago as well. I've been like in decent shape for a while. Um, let me see if I can get something up first instead of making you watch me scroll down my Instagram for an
I
eternity. It's
remember,
going to be a
I
while.
remember, I remember seeing your posts on um, Natural Bodybuilding Worldwide, your log, and following your season, it was like another day, like 94, 95 kilos, 95 kilos, 94 kilos, 95, 95, like just hot. And that's heavy for you, man. That's super
Yeah, I
heavy.
was 90.
That's like,
Yeah, like maybe even 96 at one point.
yeah, wild. That's super heavy.
Yeah, it is. The funniest thing when you go through my Instagram is not the physique looking fat. It's actually the talking reels and how they change in my face and how different I
Yeah,
look.
for real.
Oh, here we go. This isn't actually that, but this is before the pre-pro diet, so it's not as bad as it's been, but still,
It's not too bad, man.
I don't know. That
That's,
that
that's,
that, that looked pretty. Look at my leg.
that's an off season right there. But you still look like a bodybuilder, bro. It's not, you know, I don't think that's that bad.
Let's see if that's.
What body weight was that? That's like
I don't know if it says anywhere. But we have, oh, here we go.
between
94.5.
24. That's like peak, about peak body weight.
It's quite a good look, actually.
It's not bad, man. Yeah, I mean, it could be a lot worse.
I don't think it needs to go that far though. I think maybe like 91. Oh, that looks quite good. Maybe here. I don't know.
I think it just depends on where you perform your best,
It's just the
to
glutes.
be
I mean, the
honest.
glutes are fat. I mean, the glutes are fat. The glutes are
That's
fat
a bit
and
soggy though, bro.
saggy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
This is one of the worst bulks ever. Look at that. That looks terrible.
Oh, oh my God, yeah, that's very
I think this is perfect. There, 90 kilos.
that's a
That's
good spot.
perfect. Yeah. That is right. So we're going to 90 kilos. 91. What was that? All right, now we
What
get
was that?
sidetracked. Yeah, this is a good place to be. And my face, oh, this looks so much better actually. That's all right.
Healthier, less
Yeah,
inflamed than like 94 or 95.
yeah, yeah. Nice. All right, that's planned. So that means if I've finished this prep at like 73, I've got a 17 kilo runway.
Turbo bulk, 17 weeks, 17 kilos. Let's do it, man.
I don't know how much I weigh here, but that actually looks quite good. It doesn't say the weight. Nope. Yeah. But yeah, fucking, that's just nuts.
Look at that freak. When's he stepping on stage?
Um, in maybe 14 months, maybe next year, like MBW time, I guess. We'll see. He's in a good spot. Yeah.
Great bodybuilder. That'd be exciting.
Him versus Jordan, I'd like to see that.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah,
Especially because they're friends as well, so that makes it more interesting.
yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I think it's been a good podcast. Is there much else do you think we just talk about? We'll wrap it up
Honestly,
then.
not too much, man. Yeah, we can wrap that up, bro.
Yeah, I think next one we'll do
Nice.
is we'll get a guest. Yeah, 100% because it's about time we get a guest. It's been a while. We'll find someone. Not sure who yet, but we'll discuss, get someone on. And then we might just keep an eye on Instagram stories. At some point, we might say, "Hey, we got a guest. We're going to do questions, fire them questions, put it in the box on Instagram, and then we can do a bit of a Q&A as well. But appreciate you guys watching. We're getting preppier and preppier as the weeks go by. Soon
I
as
can tell. Can you tell?
going to exist. But yeah, we'll get one in before the show, I think. But yeah, appreciate all the support, guys, and we'll see you soon.
Great.